that was a little bit more than 10 minutes, but that's the way the traffic goes. So I am on the mall in Washington, D.C., and we're going over to visit with the 1776 Restoration Movement and see if they want to donate ice, or are able to donate ice, I should say, to the veterans up on Capitol Hill. And if they are, it probably won't be today. But the veterans, just like the 1776 Restoration Movement, have no intentions of leaving anytime soon. Hey, hey. Rel's Towing, what's up? Virtual production, Sally Hine, hello, hello. Everybody make sure you hit that like button. Nobody walks across the grass. It's pretty funny. Awesome, Sally. Thank you. What's up? It was good to go and visit with the veterans up on Capitol Hill and speak to a few of them. I spoke to four of the protesters there, and they said they could use some ice. Otherwise, they've got pretty much everything they need. God bless them. Go here first. Everybody's sitting in little pockets. Hey, I'm good. Messing with these guys over here. How are you?
Good.
So when y'all went up to the Capitol today, did you stop at the veterans?
Yes, we did.
I figured you would. I just was up visiting with them.
They've been up there all night, right?
Yeah, they've been there since Thursday. Yeah.
I wanted to find out what the Democrats did to screw the bill up.
Right, and did you talk to the one short-haired lady? She's under the
Talked to one of the gentlemen that had
Yeah.
an umbrella.
Okay, good.
They did some kind of, he called it a minor addition. Yeah, that's typically what happens.
Yeah.
They call it a minor addition, and it's something that the Republicans can't live with, and that's why they're not signing it.
Right, a minor addition of
He tried to
$400 billion.
Is that really?
Well, that's the impression that some people have, but
Really?
there's one of the veterans up there doesn't feel like they added anything, that it's all exactly the same
Oh, I know.
as it was
that's
when
the
it was
problem.
introduced in June.
That's what I haven't been able to find out what they added.
Right?
So
It's supposedly it was two of the center. Well, hang on. Because I'm live streaming, it's like so hard for me to pull it up. If you go to congress.org and you pull up the bill itself, don't look at the summary, look at the bill. But that's a whole lot to comb through. Like I did that with the CARE Act years ago, and that's a whole lot, and that's a month's project, you know. And but one of the gals up there said it's not the 400 billion, that's been there the whole time. But the problem is that it's not exactly allocated to anything specific, so they feel like it's a
go.
It's a, yeah.
That's why they're vetoing it.
So.
That's when they just throw general something out like $400 billion. I mean, really?
Right, right.
Come on.
And when it comes to our veterans, we don't need to have these kind of problems, you know.
No, well,
they need the money. They need the money, yeah.
And show exactly where it's going to go.
Right, and
otherwise, money will go everywhere.
Right, and so apparently that's
especially
why.
$400 billion.
Yeah. So that apparently is the most.
Because all
I can't
23 or
think.
29. Today I heard 28. The other day I heard 23.
Yeah.
We're going to sign it, and then all of a sudden they did the
Yeah.
change,
Right.
and they didn't. So obviously it was
Right.
something significant.
Right.
And the Republicans aren't going to deny the veterans
Right.
benefits,
Right.
but that's what the Democrats do. I hate to say it.
Right.
That's what they do.
And then so one person was stating that they felt like it was because it in answer to the climate proposal, and so that would be really disgusting. I don't think that's the case. I really don't.
There's a lot of Republicans that voted for the climate.
Right.
I don't remember how many, but it's quite a few.
Right. But supposedly Tom Sweeney had a alternative proposal that he doesn't feel like anyone was looking at, but he's getting poo-pooed all over the place too. So yeah, and I don't know, even Tom Cruise, not Tom Cruise, Ted Cruz. I got tired walking around the Capitol. Even Ted Cruz wound up going no.
Yeah, so
He was yes, and he wound up going no. Yeah.
There's something in there that
So.
doesn't align with what the Republicans want.
Right, and so it's sloppy accounting
Yep.
is basically what it came down
That
to.
makes sense. I figured that was it.
Yeah, that seems to be the consensus anyway.
Well, especially
Yeah,
400 billion.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
and it was 600 billion allocated. So, yeah,
That's insane. Yeah, you need specifically where that money's going.
yeah.
You just can't throw a figure out there and go, all that goes to the VA.
Right, but the problem is too, and I guess what they were counting on was going ahead and passing because they all thought that it was going to pass, that it was an easy pass, and so then you've got that mush, that doesn't have specifics to it, right? So what would have happened if it would have been passed through? Who knows? The veterans might have gotten more screwed, But the problem is that in getting it straightened out and putting it back up to a vote and everything, there are people that have needed for the last 50 years.
Sure.
They've needed, and so more people are going to die. So there are people that do feel like blood is on the Senate's hands right now. And technically, when you don't pass what people need, you don't provide the ability for them to get what they need, then yes, blood is on your hands. So what a mess.
Yep. Well, that's the way it is right now.
Yeah.
And it's sad.
It is sad. It really is. And then of course one of the biggest answers is not having life terms and limits on time to serve, and
Yep.
so that's it. Everybody was having a big huge conversation in here. So, but there was some good stuff in there. I only had to block one person who was just trying to stir things up.
Yep.
So it was pretty good.
Good. Constructive.
Yeah, I think it has been constructive. It's been a good day, and there was over 1,000 people being pretty constructive, I think. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Anyway, I'm gonna go see what's up over here. They did say that the only thing that they need, they've got everything they need. One of the buildings, they might have told you, they're letting them use the restrooms and a shower.
Oh, for the veterans?
Yes, that's right there. So.
We don't get that.
I know, because we're not near that building, I guess. So, and they still can't figure out, like I'm glad that y'all met with the veterans, because I don't think they knew yesterday what this was about. I'm sorry, Saturday, because I didn't come out yesterday. But I feel like I just smoked a cigarette. I just got a big old mouthful of that. Well, it kind of makes me Jones for a cigarette, which is not good, because I only quit like 7.5 months ago. So they need ice. That's the only thing they need is ice. But that's kind of a commodity here too, isn't it? So I know. So I'm gonna find Crystal, because she was really concerned and talking with them. Oh, good. She was talking with them. No, not that one. Red Mama. She was really concerned and trying to talk to them the other day about what they needed, but the only thing they said they needed is ice. So if I had room in my freezer, I've got like frozen soups in there and stuff, I would just do blocks of ice for you guys, because that would last longer. But if I can make some room, I'll do that. Even a couple of blocks would be better than none, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna make it happen, Tom.
There you go.
Whoop whoop. Oh my gosh, how are you? I'm just so glad you guys were visiting. I knew you would, because I heard you were going up there, so I knew you would.
Yeah, I wanted to see what was holding the bill on.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to know.
Yep. So I think it looks pretty. It looks pretty clear to most of us, but again, we'd have to go comb through the whole thing, and quite frankly, I don't have the time,
Right.
or maybe I'm not willing to make it.
Well, I understand that. It's not
Yeah.
our job to do that.
That's right. But I've had to in the past, but that was, for our recovery communities, and that was, I was in organizations for that. I don't know. Something will happen. I hope it's in time for people.
They got a short time. When is Santa Claus? Santa Claus out August 4th?
It's coming up, what, Thursday?
I think it's 6 for the representative, somebody said.
Yeah, Thursday.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
A short amount of time to get it done.
And because they won't come out and talk to them, to me that's like Lazarus stepping over the person in the street. Like you can't do it. You cannot step over these people that have needs. And so we'll see if Thursday, if they act like high schoolers on the last day of school trying to get to their summer break, or if they actually step up, yeah, because they just want to talk to them. They're like, you can't even come out and talk to us face to face. We fought for you.
Yeah.
Phew.
Oh, right on.
Right? Oh my goodness, I'm telling you. Hello. Did you get your vehicle moved?
I parked at the Capitol.
At the Capitol? All the way down there?
Right away down there, fucking ass. I'm never blocking for her again. I
Right?
blocked for her for a whole week straight.
Oh no.
No, that's
Well,
bullshit.
she's taking up 2 spaces
That's
too.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I blocked for her for a whole freaking week.
Right? Well, Caroline needs to move up or back, one or the other, because that's 2 spaces. So, hi Dom. I had a blast with your mom on Saturday. She is hysterical. A woman after my own heart, bringing toys. Like that was just fun. She is super awesome. You are too. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
She's where I get it from.
Right? And it's Trisha or Patricia? Your mom, what's your mom's name? Teresa. There we go. I told her, I said, we're going to stop doing this every time we see each other. She's a neat lady. Oh my gosh. What's up? What are you doing? You're going to go. You're going.
You're gonna want a video.
You're going in.
I'm gonna dive in.
Don't dive in shallow water. So I was just up talking to the vets, and I understand you guys were up there this morning. I'm so glad.
Yeah, at the
Yeah,
Capitol.
I'm
That
really
was so
glad.
awesome. And then,
Yeah. So because I looked up the bill, and I guess it's about this 400 billion that they didn't have good accounting for it,
Of course.
for where it was going. So
Democrats
that seems to be the
and politicians
popular.
in general.
But one of the veterans up there feels like it was exactly the same as it was in June, and they just should have passed it. So something must have changed, or they would have.
It didn't pass.
I know.
I mean, I don't know.
No, it did not.
Not even
No,
close.
no.
So
No, it
they
was
know a
over
lot more
20,
about it
over
than
25 Republicans switched. They were going to vote yes, and they switched suddenly.
Oh, there was
And
way
voted
too
no.
much pork in that baby.
So that's,
Way too much sliding. There are other things in beside what the bill is
right.
about.
And so most people are of the
Most of the
opinion that
message.
it's the 400 billion and not having a good accounting for where it was supposed to go. So,
400 billion. Let's
Yeah.
just throw it out there.
and it's a $600 billion
Government was just checking in
bill.
on homeless.
They were checking in.
Yeah, it was the government checking in on homeless.
Oh, on the woman.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Might be social work.
They've asked her to leave.
No, no.
Well, the police asked her to leave.
Why? Why does she have to leave? She's safer with you guys. That's bullshit. All she has to do is say she's a member of the 1776.
Yeah, she can't see that.
Oh my gosh. That's a catch-22, isn't it? Then she wouldn't be able to sleep on the lawn, y'all, the homeless woman. Oh my goodness. And could she go to the tent city, or are they playing territorial,
Did they put her in the van?
Because that stuff happens.
She didn't get that.
Where was she?
She has her stuff.
Oh, she was sitting there. All right.
Her stuff is gone.
Was it this
Let's
fan
go see
here?
yeah, right here. The government ladies. But where's her stuff though? Where did she go? She was just there. Gone.
She was
And
very
all her
nice.
Stuff. Well, there she is.
Oh, okay.
But still, where's her stuff? Oh, she's getting ready to roll down the road. She got a lot of shit.
Where is she? Is that her in the
That's
flowered
right there.
pants?
She's getting ready to load her cart up over there in the sun.
Oh my gosh.
She don't want nothing to do with him.
God bless her.
Been with us 5 or 6 days, really
Right?
helping her life, no doubt. Oh, that's funny, but Joe's got like 4 or 5.
I'm not saying anything.
I don't know if she'll take it. She's just spinning it back over.
Oh no. God bless her. They asked the homeless woman that I told you I was hanging around here, and I was grateful because I felt like she was safer being with the 1776. They've asked her to move along because she can't sleep on the lawn. Ugh.
Hey, this is one of us.
Yeah, it is. Hey,
Good to see
welcome
you, girl.
back.
Woo! I gotta find you.
She hadn't been out here in a while. I'm sorry, I was interrupting your shower. I mean, your bath, your swim. I mean, I have no idea what you were doing.
In that way, yeah. I don't know if I'm in the stories.
Right?
Like all of a sudden they're all gone.
Get you a chair. They're all over here.
I know, I will. I'm gonna go do my bath first. Come back, I'll be cool.
Have fun. Hi. How are y'all? Good. I know. Are there any electrolyte packets? Oh.
Right here.
Sweet. That's what I need.
Where is it?
So,
Might not be.
how are you? Here, give me one of these. I want an orange.
Yeah, I need to run back to
They're
my
not in
truck.
there.
and I'll be able
Yeah,
to-
right here, lemonade.
I'm not gonna cool mine
The
off.
Electrolyte.
electrolyte one.
Electrolyte.
Use the electrolyte one. Use the liquid IV.
This is one too.
They are?
Sugar-free, low-calorie. It says lemonade, energy, electrolyte.
Yep,
That sounds good. Oh my goodness.
You want to try this Propel watermelon?
No,
I will.
I like lemonade. But thank you. What?
I'll walk over to my truck real quick.
Diana, who are we talking to? What's the matter? Is somebody stirring it up again? It's 840, right, and then it was the 400 billion. So 840, so, oh, I was 200 over. Whoops, I am terrible at math. See, Debbie, this is why I don't like saying a whole lot, because I don't articulate it well. I'm better at writing. My proposals and my petition writing and writing to senators, that's all in writing. I'm way better at that. Let me see if I, oh, here it is. Find some water. Look. They have collected for that lady. Awesome. So they marched all the way up to the Capitol and back today. Anybody who's saying that they haven't been protesting, when was the last time you marched to the Capitol? Carrying signs and flags for your country. You gotta love these people. You ain't got nothing good to say about nothing, and I don't need you on this chat, really. Right, that's right, Deborah. Because you can't have a tent like and sleep on the grass. Sucks. Okay, Debbie, so I did get the right gist of it. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Sherry. God bless you in Missouri. Grateful to hear from you. Pretty soon, you guys are going to be poo-pooing on the veterans because they're sitting under the shade in a tree up on Capitol Hill. I mean, that's how nasty I think you are. The people who come on here and say, when are they going to get up off their asses and just stop sitting around and eating and actually protest? And it's just like, what the hell do you think people are doing? I'm really tired of hearing that stuff. Anybody else that says it on here, I'm banning you. I'm sick of it. You ain't doing no good. You're trying to disrupt and divide and get rid of. You're not up for anybody actually having constitutional rights. You're up for just being a jerk and dividing. You've probably been paid to do it too, and I want you off my channel. Oh, isn't that the truth? If people would just come out and listen. Thank you, Debbie. Come out, have a conversation, see what it's really about. I had people calling me names yesterday, and it's just like, man, you have no idea. Indigo, how are you? So glad you dropped in. That's what I understand, ACB. Rock lady, you all know me. Every now and again, I just gotta. They get on my nerves. I didn't know her name, Virtual Productions, and I'm grateful. Thank you. We need to have prayers going out for Lisa and her safety and comfort. Thank you, Lord, for allowing your overflow of abundance upon my life to bless Lisa and all who are in need. In Jesus' name, amen and amen. Amen, Valerie. Thank you. Put Choate. Number one, why are you telling people how much money you have in your investment? That's private information I wouldn't be putting out there on social media if I were you. And number two, if you don't like this, then what are you doing here in the chat that supports this? I don't understand. You know I cover the 1776 restoration movement. If you don't like it, why are you here? Rita, I was just looking for her, and honest to goodness, she moved. I'm sitting right here on the bench. There she is. Ugh. Hi, Lisa. Hi. I just heard that they said you have to move. Do you know where you can go?
Well, the federal courthouse is over there. I can file my letters in the morning.
File your letters.
Write a letter and file it.
Okay. But where will you stay tonight if you can't stay here?
Probably over there in the bench.
Oh my gosh. It just made me feel so much better knowing you were here, surrounded by people who would look after you.
Yeah, at least you can say something.
Yeah.
But,
Did you give them that? They still wanted you to go?
they really don't have anything to offer.
Oh, that's like Annapolis. Annapolis is the capital of Maryland, and it doesn't really have anything for homeless except for winter relief. You know,
Yeah.
it's pretty
Well,
sad.
I'm not really homeless. They robbed me of my property.
Oh my
And
gosh.
That's a lot of property. It's a lot of property international.
Oh
It's
wow.
I
So
don't
this
see
is
bigger
very
things
layered.
than the whole community and well,
Come in the shade?
President. Yeah, I'm just gonna move that.
Oh, okay. There. She's got to file papers down here.
A big portion of my family in the United States, like the Holocaust, and then the money is not being dispersed. There's been no justice. Some people have gone to prison. They would not even communicate with the family. But the executor was filed in '93. And I'm like, what?
Oh no.
And so when I found out that Mr. Gore is actually Goring, Herman Goring, family member, that's what helped knock down Poland and death camps. And so that's where he's dispersing the money.
And
It's to that.
so basically, there's been a court order to disperse money. However,
Not
getting
a
them to
court
fall
order.
on it.
He just played the mafia man.
Mhm.
And he dollar Ukrainian Russians on the ocean, and it's coming out of my family's account. I'm gonna say it like that. And then he wants to occupy Alexander Wojciechowski's, the prime minister's land that they knocked down in the Holocaust. But he's restoring families, descendants of them.
The descendants of them.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
from the Holocaust victims. Okay.
I'm looking at a warning, like,
Wow.
and I don't feel good about it.
No. No, not at all.
I don't. I know Hillary's been in the courthouse over here, and another one that resembling me has been with her. And I have never sat with.
Oh, someone representing
Nor
you?
would I? But she had her own case in court. But
So your papers are being filed tomorrow. You're going to file them tomorrow?
I'm just gonna give the judge a letter and just what do I do?
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Well, you can come back here and hang out during the day, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. They can't prevent you from that. Coming over and yeah.
No, I've been through this sort of before. They go
Scary.
busted. They go through all my luggage, and I was carrying Watergate material back in. Even had Clinton's Foundation in 2014. The CIA was fired. The Black Ops were harming my family included, and I learned a little bit more on that in 2014. They pictured somebody resembling me in the Clinton Foundation, and another one looking like a distant relative. And no, they had to pull all those pictures out. They had to pull the pictures out of my look-alike aunt. I believe she's Shirley Gray, and that side of the family's been running for president too, and I just there's illegal funding for Bellevue. Gray, Mr. Gore, when he was doing that. Let's see, Miss Warren is an illegal fund.
Okay. Okay.
Illegal properties, seizures.
Illegal property seizures, illegal funding, and it's several families, including yours.
I have a stepbrother, an ex-stepbrother that I met age 15, and I met him about 5 times, and he's been dating the gay mayor, or married to him. He's got a couple of kids, and he went to grade school. Rogers Institute was included as barcoding, chipping. Brain is called brain studies.
No, you're not
Very
being
happy,
Robert.
Don't know him. And my family member lost 11 pints of blood. For Mr. Gore's son has a disease, so a full trans.
So they couldn't find the blood.
Why they couldn't pull it out of the bank, I don't know.
Don't know. Okay.
But it's
So it sounds like there's a whole lot. I'm having a little trouble following it, but there's a whole lot going on.
just too much.
Too much, yeah. Yeah.
Too much.
God bless you, Lisa. Oh my goodness. Do you need water?
I'll walk up there and get some water. I
you
was
sure?
trying to calm down. I just
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, when I don't feel comfortable.
No. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Calm down and just, you
I
know,
know.
your prayers. You have my prayers. You've got the prayers in the chat. We're all praying for you, hon. And hopefully I'll see you back over here tomorrow. Okay? Hang in there.
But I think
God bless
I think
you.
the Lord's having me go back into the south one more time.
Yeah. One more time.
But it's a big bathtub.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand.
So,
God bless you, honey. You hang in there. Take care, okay? Hello. So, what?
Cheapy belt, I guess.
Oh, no. I guess so. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I'll bring you a belt. Bless your heart. That thing's done. Is it real leather?
Hey, I don't know.
That's what I make cuffs out of.
It came into the care package.
Nice. Oh, my gosh. So, I have money for you once it hits.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, somebody donated through me.
Thank you, guys. You guys are incredible.
Isn't that awesome?
Incredible.
Dustin. We got Dustin in the house. I feel like I have a gnat in my nose. Do I have a gnat in my nose?
Is she down there still? Oh, me?
I feel like I do too. It's all good. Were the Wyckoffs forced to move? No, I heard.
I
you-
don't know.
James, wait, who said that? Y'all are chatting a lot.
Hold on here for a second.
I understand that that's not the case. Hold on.
I love every one of you.
All right, so Dustin loves every one of you. He apologizes for having us on mute for so long. I'm kidding. I love Dustin. So you guys, we got to stop with the rumors. The Wyckoffs are still able to be a part of this. They still are supportive. They are out with their son, enjoying this beautiful day, and I'm sure we'll be back later. And nobody's been kicked out. Yes, Wyckoffs America. Oh, good. You got to hear that part. I love you guys. That was great timing. That was really cool timing. I love you guys. And I saw you were at the zoo, and I'm so glad you were there having fun. Yeah, Fuzzy yes, goodbye. I'm just banning them for good. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of it.
Yeah. Any trolls that troll mine, I'm just
done. Yeah, it's awful, you know?
I don't think this Pepsi's helping my
Hut choke.
situation.
Go find better hunting grounds. Goodbye. All day long.
No, I know. They're on it today. I had
Yeah, the trolls are now. Hi, Claire.
Yesterday I had Robert Escobar and the Go Show.
177G. I mean, really, I'm with you on that one but this division's got to stop. And the reason why they would want to come back is because they believe in the mission. If you read the mission statement, it is good. It's heart. It is absolutely truth and right. And the heart is good. The problem is people. And if anybody doesn't understand that, they haven't been living and didn't go to high school or middle school for that matter. I mean, people are people. It's hard to keep everybody together, isn't it? Dustin's agreeing with me. He's nodding. Yeah.
It was hard in TPC when that was going on.
Yeah. I mean, everybody finds their tribe. That's a natural thing that happens. And there's going to be disagreements. The whole thing is that you see people sticking around because they believe in the mission.
Well, did I tell you the good news? The miracle that happened?
What happened? Did you have a miracle? Another one?
Well,
You've had
about
lots
the car
of them.
miracle?
Yes. I think that's awesome. No, you didn't get to tell me yourself, but that is amazing. And I couldn't be happier for you.
Yeah, a woman in South Carolina.
In South Carolina.
is gifting me a car.
That is beautiful.
She's doing all the title transfers on Tuesday next week.
Wow.
That's when she has off, so.
And then who's taking you down, David?
David, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really, I'm so happy for you.
It's like 6 hours.
Yeah.
30 minutes.
That's great.
We've done that like in double the time though, like maybe not double, like 8-hour drives when we were going through the country.
Yeah. That is beautiful. Oh my gosh. That's just somebody who just understands and wants you to be able to continue to do what is it something you'll be comfortable in?
Yes, enough.
Enough? Beautiful. Okay. Make it work. We always make it work.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever it is.
It's kind of like the Toyota Camry over there.
Joanne, that is a true statement. That does happen, huh?
It's kind of like the Camry over there, the silver Camry.
Oh, nice. Camrys are great cars. I've had 2 of them.
Well, it's a Hyundai Accent.
Hyundai Accent? Those are nice
2009.
cars. That's a really nice car. Oh, I'm so glad. It's not as much space, for like camping out and stuff as what you had, but
Put Buddy in the front, and I got
Yeah.
the whole back.
beautiful. Beautiful.
And yes,
Absolutely.
it could be
And
good
you
for
could fold
camping.
those seats down. I mean, that back seat maybe to the trunk.
I got something better for you.
What?
There's an air mattress that you could put it in the back seat, and you got the whole back seat.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yep.
Oh my God, that's really cool. That's awesome. I've seen those maybe on one of those channels, one of those apps.
But my focus right now,
That's awesome.
when we get there, of course, is the gas and the registration fees and all that.
They're covering that?
Well, no, I have to.
You have to? You've got to cover that? Okay. So that money should hit soon because it was, when was it that it was donated? It was like Wednesday or Thursday. So sometimes it's 5 or 6 days. So I'm still waiting on 3, I think. Poor Dom. Why does he look like a POW victim? That's awful. Why would you say that? Poor Dom. They said, go talk to him. He looks like a POW victim. Oh, Rocky. That's awful. Virtual, it's not funny either.
Why are you laughing then?
Because it was so ridiculous. It was just ridiculous.
Ow, AJ hurt me.
DM, how would you like to be awakened to something being thrown on you after you found out that you know that Antifa would throw acid on people? It would have freaked me the hell out. I would have flipped my lid if that had happened to me. That is trauma, traumatizing. It is trauma. It's absolutely attack. And I just can't even imagine why you would say what you just said. I can't even imagine why you would say that.
There's a lot of people that I don't even have to
And
read
because you're not on the boots, you're not here on the ground. And let me tell you, I smelled that stuff and that ain't coming out. It did total the car. And I'm telling you, I cried when I found out about it because I know what it would have done to me. So say it again, Dean, you're out. I'm not hearing it. I'm not even messing around today, y'all. I'm serious. I'm tired of this negativity. I'm tired of this, absolutely tired of this negativity. It's evil.
It is. I already know what the comment said before you
Yeah.
even said anything.
Yeah, it's just the same bullshit.
Those records, are those vinyls?
Yeah.
What do you know about vinyls? You got vinyls, huh?
Huh?
You got vinyls, huh?
Corporate worker
Oh, yeah.
Taco Joe said it's time to play Wakatrol. Absolutely.
Remember, that's the first one he showed. His mom was talking about maybe he wouldn't let him have it. I think she's just messing with him. He came over and he said, I need some advice. I said, what's that? He said, somebody who doesn't want me to have something and I need to tell them I do that. What's your advice? I said, well, who's the someone? Well,
Mom.
right there, that cancels everything. I said, you're talking about mom, I can't help you.
That is so cute. That was AJ, I guess, yeah.
I said, here's what you do. Here's what you do. You find out what her favorite music. Oh, I already know what that is. Okay, then you go and you find an album that's her favorite music, and that's the first album you play on. Problem solved.
You're a mama
Red's-
manipulator.
Red standing out in the distance listening.
Was she laughing?
Trying not to sound like she.
Oh my gosh, AJ said he wanted something. What do you do when you really want something and you're told that no, you don't need it, but you really do need it? And he said, well, first of all, who said it to you? And he goes, AJ says, Mom. And he goes, well, that cancels everything out.
Like good.
Yeah.
Get the kids in line now.
Which kids? Which kind of kids?
Ones that are the rowdiest.
Are you talking about the rodents?
Yeah. Well, then you're going to get arrested for assault.
Yeah.
Keep it.
So
keep it-
Christy, I saw that earlier too, and I meant to say something. I don't have any say about that. And what's happening too is, and Santa talked about it the other day on the live stream, on his live stream even during a meeting, is that the Bunker Hill is downsizing to a skeleton crew. So I don't know what that means. She said she's got papers that she's sending to a judge tomorrow. And just in talking to her, it sounds like there's a lot of layers, a whole lot of layers. And she's got social workers that just came and checked up on her, and after, letting her know that she's got to move. And so there's a lot of layers to it, y'all. And there usually is, unfortunately.
Watching what I'm talking about, where it is with home, what we're fighting for, and how excited we are. That's what it's all about.
Okay.
What is happening? How are you?
Happy to be back.
Oh my gosh, it's been a couple weeks, hasn't it?
Yes.
Oh, 3 weeks.
Yes.
Oh, it's good to see you.
You
You look good.
Thank you.
Hi, Puddin'. Hi,
Let her
Puddin'.
meet him. Let her meet him. Be good girl. You be good girl.
Look at the babies.
Good girl. She's not very good with other dogs. Okay, come on, kid.
All right, I'll be right in this area, man.
What's up, Chuck? How you doing? Yeah, right.
Terrible whenever you treat doggies before you treat you, right? You get along on him.
You know Sherry?
Yeah, we met at the camp. Yeah. Heart to heart. Heart to heart, sure.
I forget because I'm left handed.
Rocky, that is horrible. You have no idea what she went through and why she's here. And as a matter of fact, why don't you stick around, because I'm going to ask her if she wants to get it out there. I was thinking about that this morning, and your comment just let me know that I would really like to. My only issue and why I haven't actually purposely interviewed her so far is because I'm not sure that it's going to be allowed on YouTube. But she has an amazing story, and it's actually heartbreaking as to why she joined up with the TPC and is still here with the 1776 Restoration Movement. I can't stand hearing things like what you just said, Rocky. That's a horrible thing to say. That's a horrible thing, Rocky, to say. You don't know her story. Dachshund Grandma, yes, somebody's been putting little hexagons and things around. I don't know if they've done it recently, but they were doing that. Yeah, pentagrams. Thank you. I said hexagons. Hexes. There you go. Gloria, hello. Glad to see you, Gloria. I've had a whole lot of trolls. I've gotten rid of some big baddies today. I'm just not even dealing with them. Oh, I'm praying that the fair has been going well and the fundraising. That's what I was thinking, Susan. I think that that's probably the first way to go, because I don't want to censor it. But if I record it first, then I can put it up on Rumble. They were making them in front of them the other day. Oh my goodness, isn't that crazy? Oh, Gloria, I missed you. No, they were not asked to leave, Terry. Fair is over. Oh, good. I hope y'all were able to raise a lot of funds. That's really good for your new courthouse. Mander 64, I know. Oh my gosh, God bless you. It's hard for me. I don't know what to do sometimes, because I was told that I shouldn't put in mods that I don't know personally. But then, you know, there's kind of like,
Republic is not scary, it's freedom. Have a good day.
Somebody said it was scary? This group is scary? Oh no. I'll tell you what's the scariest is people who are not patriotic. That's scary.
Do you still smell it, or is it just me?
Huh.
I still smell it.
I smell something.
No, I still smell that.
Yeah.
Oh well. You went here, yeah. Of course you're gonna smell that.
Correct. You need to vet them at. Was I able to finish that statement? I hope so. And it's just, and so it's nothing personal because it's like, you know, we do get personalities, you know, and over time. So I don't mean that as an insult by any means. We all have our flaws. Hello, Gaga. It's been a while.
Oh no. Oh, I love her.
You love Gaga?
Hi, Gaga.
Dustin says hi, Gaga. Nurse D says give Mander 64 and Dash Hound Grandma a wrench.
Yes, Dashawn, I think is a good person.
Yeah. Care Bear 79 if she has time. Bruce 7 says.
Yeah, Bear's definitely awesome.
Buffalo Wifey 11. Hey, honey.
What's up, Buffalo Wifey?
Buffalo Wifey's on in the house. Where are y'all? Oh, I guess you probably had to go back home. Darn. That darn rain yesterday. I didn't even get to see y'all really. I waved at you from a distance. Right, because that's I like having Gloria and Uncle Deuce because you know everybody gets a fair chance here, but then when it's just obvious, then yeah, like today, you know, I've deleted a few people today, and then Nancy, so you know, but I do feel like I get to know you all just like you feel like you get to know me, so it's like I don't mean it as an insult at all. Buckeye Bubba. I love all the handles. Foxfire, there's I don't think that you're seeing everything. You know, well, I know you're not seeing everything. There's a lot of good that's going on. There have been so many pocket constitutions and pamphlets with the mission statement given out. Then those things, that's not a small deal. That helps open eyes and the conversations that go on with people. You know, I mean, this is about waking up Americans that have been asleep to what's been going on over the last 30 years. You know, much less the last few. So there's a lot of good that's going on. Oh, good, Gloria, because I understand that there's going to be a rally here, and so we got to find out more about that coming up this weekend. So I made a watermark. I just don't know how to put it on here, Hilger. But I've got an appointment with the Verizon Fios tomorrow morning because the cable's working, but the Wi-Fi is not working at the cottage. So there was a power outage one day when I was down here last week. I guess one of the days when the storm rolled in, the power went out for a little bit, and for some reason the Wi-Fi is not connecting. And I can't use the laptop without it. So thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Sea biscuits fodder. Thank you very, very much. That's a very nice compliment. And no, everybody doesn't have to agree with the 1776 movement on my channel. Absolutely not. I'm covering it. I do believe in the mission statement. I don't always agree with everything the way it's done, which is understandable. And, you know, we all have our opinions about how things should be run and how it should go. Hello. Is that good?
It is, especially today.
I'll bet. The sun's intense.
I know, it's melting it though.
Oh, eat that thing. Do I ever go live at home? I did at the cabin, and I think I made a bracelet. I worked on a leather bracelet once from the cottage, but because I haven't been there so much, I go there and I sleep at night, and then I'm back out here. That the place has exploded, and I'm not really interested in going live there in the condition that it's in right now. You know, I get my dishes done, and my bead, you know, like over a third of my cottage is, well, probably more like half of my cottage is really more about work studio for the jewelry making and other things that I do, because I'll revive old furniture or repurpose it and sell that too. And if I could figure out how to get pictures up, I'll show you. So I really need to get a website going is what I really need to do. But where I can show things that I've already made over the years and sold. Yeah, pretty much over half of the cottage, and it's only about 400 square feet. This is more work studio, and it's just, I've got the boxes of beads and the leather making things. It's just exploded. What can I say? Because 400 square feet explodes easily. You know, you can have it all straight, and then you go to the grocery store, bring groceries in, and it exploded again. Oh, wow. Seabiscuit used to be one of the directors at the National Zoo. Really? Oh, that's so cool. Thank you. I'm so glad you got to see that. And I had a couple more videos because I was having trouble with the buffering, and I hope that they uploaded. Because I did them through Prism, and I'm not sure how that works, like where it goes. And like I said, I can't really get on my laptop until I get my Wi-Fi up and running again, but that'll happen soon enough. It does this from time to time. I could sit at a coffee shop, but that's not productive for me. I'd rather be out here. Diamond paintings. Oh, those are very cool, Docs and Grandma. I've seen those. They're very cool. A lot of people love Etsy, and I'm considering finally maybe doing an Etsy account. I just didn't see. I prefer selling in person, but because I'm covering this, I'm not doing the craft fairs. So you know, I'm missing out on that. You feel like you could have? Oh,
I didn't wake up and it wasn't yesterday.
right. I didn't mean to re-traumatize you, baby.
No, you're fine.
I know you're revisiting it.
I'm revisiting
I know.
it every second.
I know. I know.
But it makes me stronger every time.
Yeah. Well, because we have to counterbalance it with, you know, but God is so good, He protects me. You know, and God protected you. You prayed and gave your life to Jesus, and He protects you. You know, just make sure you just thank Him. Every time He comes up, you're just like, thank you. You're so much bigger than all this.
Most definitely.
Amen. Amen.
Hallelujah. Amen.
Yeah.
God and Jesus are great.
Yeah. And it's just going to take some time to work through it. What you're going through is absolutely natural and understandable. It's just very evil what was done.
Yeah, you know, I put my trust in them. I trusted them. I've always loved them, even when they branched off. I wouldn't give them something that cost me $60. You know that security light they have on top of their car?
Uh-huh.
I gave them that.
You did? Oh no.
I trusted.
That was very useful for the TPC across the country.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Sherry says, your God isn't protecting all the arrests in 1776. I don't even know what you're talking about there, Sherry. I don't even know what that means.
Oh, there's a troll post that they're trying. They're wishing that they get arrested.
I don't even understand that.
And Golden Chariot's on that list.
Buckeye Bubba says the mods have more control over. Wait a minute. the mods have more control over the 1776 than corporate America had on MSM.
That's a lie.
That's hysterical, Buckeye Bubba. Are you sure you didn't mean troll there? I'd say the trolls can stir up more than the mods don't stir up things. Trolls do.
Do the trolls understand when they're on your channel chatting, you're getting more watch time?
Right?
Like,
Well, they just think that Dingy's stupid, and then all of a sudden I come up with something like that, and they're like, oh.
but,
I don't know what that meant, Mander 6040 you. I have no clue what that meant. It was just like sort of backwards.
so I'm at 1.3 thousand subs now.
Did he get? You have how many?
1.3 thousand.
Yes, that is awesome. So you guys, that is really cool. Like it happened really quick. 1.3 thousand for Dustin. That is really great.
Well, from what
Good.
I'm hearing from my subs, they were like, "I've been waiting for you to be a subscriber or a live
Right?
streamer."
To do a live stream. I know. You should have done it a while ago, but that's okay. It's all in God's time.
Well, the reason I didn't is because of this, and I know most of my people are with Glory Bee, is because of this right here,
What is that?
a cracked camera.
Oh no.
So when they have the blurry effect, that's why it's blurry. guys.
Oh no, I saw that earlier. I thought it was just focusing on something too close.
No, that's why it's
Doggone
blurry.
it. Oh.
That's why I've been saying, if you want no blurriness, just get me a new phone.
Oh man. God bless you, honey. Now, did you get the insurance? How old is that phone? Or is it
This
time to
all-
upgrade?
This is all, yeah, it's
Oh,
it's an
darn.
A12, so it's not even worth anything.
right. I still have my old Google Pixel, but it would cause you nothing but trouble because
I
that's
love Google Pixel.
it's the Google Pixel XL, the very first one they came out with. That's how old it is, though.
Ooh.
And so you know how they start telling you it's time to get a new phone. Well, that's what it did, and then I wound up with the Google Pixel 4a, which
I used to have
it has
a
some
Google
great
Pixel
things to it,
3.
but there's some things to it that aren't as great as the first one.
Buddy Rug.
But I'm boycotting 5G. So, hi, buddy.
Buddy Rug.
It's a buddy rug. It's a buddy rug. Hello, little friend. What is that? It looks like a little burr.
No, and it looks like,
Oh, he's helping to pollinate the trees.
it is weird.
Oh no!
How? Where? Where
Get,
the hell did you find it, bud?
get rid of that. Don't you dare. Are you
It's
sure?
Yeah, I know. Look. It's me.
Stop. It might not be. We don't know where it came from. It might have fentanyl on it. Do not. Thank you. Don't let the dog eat it.
Get it. Protect me from the flies.
The dog is picking up marijuana. That's on my live feed. That's not cool.
And you're still saying it.
I know. Don't do drugs, especially if you don't know where they came from. And look, man. I'm a recovery coach. That's hysterical.
Is that wrong? Looks like we're all.
I miss my trade sometimes. It's been over 5 months since I've done it, you know? Well, not really, because every now and again, it's like I feel like I'm at work, you know, because you know, things come up. But that's all right. And I supplied Narcan to the TPC and also to the 1776 Restoration Movement, because every single medical box, emergency box, should have Narcan in it these days. At home, at work, in your car, wherever.
You know what I'm so upset about? When the TPC started, I did a fundraiser in Connecticut. I raised up almost $400,000 worth of food and supplies, and about $10,000 monetary.
Wow.
Of course, the
Up in
money,
Connecticut?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Of course, the money got there, the monetary,
Yeah.
but there was no one to get the food and supplies.
The food and supplies to them. So where
No
did it
one.
go? Did it go to the homeless?
So first, it was sitting there for about 3 months, and then rats came into play.
Oh no.
So there was about 40 pallets they had to get rid of. Well, I'll just tell you, it ended up to be 15 pallets.
Okay.
So 40 pallets to 15, that's a very large.
Logistics. Yeah.
A Republican in the Republican Town Committee in West Haven needed to start a fundraiser for homeless veterans. So I said, go ahead. I gave him my secondary
Ooh,
co-host.
we got bit.
Huh?
You just got bit big time.
Here?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Using some of that bug spray?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Look, I got a new friend.
yeah, so I gave them the number to the co-host or the co-organizer.
Uh-huh.
She was trying to make arrangements where she can get look at the stuff, so when she doesn't want her name to be stepped on. If it's like all bad, then why even try?
Right.
She was denied because she does come off bossy. The person that I left it where the warehouse is called me, let me know I'm not dealing with her. I'm only dealing with you because you were the person that started this.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So I call him. I gave him the number. I was almost about to get it out here to 1776,
Mm-hmm.
but again, same problem arised. No
Uh-huh.
one's willing to bring the trailer out here.
Isn't that
So-
awful?
I had, they called him. They had a truck available.
Yeah.
They brought it to West Haven, and they did their food drive. 15 pallets of food and donations. So it's pretty much more than half. So I'd say what was 400,000 probably went to 100,000.
Yeah.
It was just upsetting because all that donations didn't even make those
Right.
physical donations.
That's not the
monetary
first time things like that have happened, though. You know, I mean, not just with the People's Convoy, but with other groups, because there's so many things that are involved in fundraising, and especially when you deal with physical fundraising. Like I was amazed with the collections for the Katrina after the Katrina hurricanes. And I helped work the donation station, the donation spot this one woman had picked up. Now that was a whole nother story, but I'm not going into all that. But people were literally taking the opportunity to clean out the crap out of their garages, the crap out of their attics. There were even torn, dirty, grass-stained underwear that had been donated. I'm not even kidding you, because we had to go through it all, and I'm just like, this is such an insult. An insult to people who lost everything in Katrina, and family members, friends, you know, and this is such an insult. You know, gift wrapping paper, like, how is that an immediate need? I don't understand that. I mean, maybe it was because they knew they lost everything and they might need to wrap presents next year. They won't have money to wrap presents next year. You know, it was very, very sad. So I understand, like, when you go to all that trouble and so much is donated, and it's like, you know, here's all these trucks involved with the TPC, right? And we can't get these supplies. I don't understand, right? But it's just crazy how some things happen like that. It gets lost in the details, doesn't it? Oh, what are you doing? It's like he's got little rocks stuck to his mustache. Little pebbles. My little pug, she used to run in the sand and go like, and have sand stuck all over her mug. Amen, Seabiscuits, but boy, is that hard to do. Especially when you traveled the country with everybody and made lots of friends. That's hard to do, so. You donated clean clothes and toiletries. Now there you go, Salty Sammy, absolutely. Major flooding needs help with household items and clothing in Kentucky and Eastern Virginia. Gloria, you called it. You said you were worried there was going to be more flooding. Somebody said it. I did. I had 2 pugs. I love pugs. They're amazing, aren't they, Sunshine?
Oh, I love them.
They are just clowns, absolute clowns.
I'm telling you right now, if I had the authority in China, I would stop them from using pugs. You know what they use them for, right?
No, stop. Is it sad? Don't make me cry. No, I don't want to know.
Don't eat Chinese food.
Oh, stop. Now that's that one place, because they had the protest down here a few weeks ago for that.
Oh, that's that one place
Yeah.
here, but in China it's everywhere.
No. I mean in that one area where it's an annual thing that they do.
It's just sad.
Yeah, it is very sad. But there was a protest down here, literally not 2.5 weeks ago, maybe. And I hope they had a good turnout. I decided my heart couldn't take that one. You got to pick and choose your battles. Yeah. If you can't stomach it, then no, you're not meant to be battling that one. Maybe, not at the time anyway. I don't know. That's just my thought. Or maybe that is the one you get. You should. I don't know. I had to ask myself that. I couldn't decide. Oh,
Welcome back, by the way.
Thank you.
I know. Even the baby are back.
Go get her.
That's awesome. She's
You heard what
beautiful.
happened, right?
Uh-huh.
You heard what happened?
Oh yeah. I've been on every day.
Dachshunds are really cute.
Behind the scenes, actually.
China is threatening the U.S. now.
Oh, what aren't they?
I know. That's kind
That's old news.
of, well, like, they're just being more straight up about it, I guess, right? Cash flow. Seabiscuits, you're fine. Unless I missed something.
Yeah, I can't.
The
believe
spread of
it.
waterborne pathogens in the flood areas of Kentucky. Right? Well, that is a concern for sure. In anywhere where it's flooding, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, there's,
I can't believe how many trolls I had yesterday.
yeah.
I had the Doe show. I had the Robert Escobar show. I had
They don't
Sammy.
bother me.
I had Scammy
Robert came over
Sammy.
here and asked if he was banned, and I said, no, you're not banned. He's pretty polite usually on my stream. What was he, wreaking havoc on yours?
Well, he wasn't wreaking havoc. I mean, I've been talking to him, and I do like his ideas.
Al
about
Munson.
termites.
This one cracks me up every time he comes on here. God bless Al Munson. Oh my gosh.
Dusty, can you have a treat? Hey,
Yeah.
you in the pink Pontiac?
Go on, Rich White, go on his channel and ask him that.
Come on, bud. Look at that.
Black Belgium German Shepherds, and they were trained by the police in her area. Such great dogs.
She's like, thank you.
Oh, absolutely, Frank Rizzo, absolutely. We've got Malinois on my property that are super trained,
Hey, baby.
super trained, and
So adorable.
I feel very safe, definitely. Al. Oh. Oh, PJ, thank you. Oh my gosh, I wasn't that positive yesterday. It was probably good I got a day off. I watched an old movie. I bawled my eyes out, and I've seen the movie before, and I still bawled my eyes out. I was like, "Dang, I needed a day off. If I was going to be emotional like this on a movie, an old movie."
No more. No more. Oh, that's good. Thank you.
How are you? I seen you hanging out. I seen you hanging out with all the boys over there.
They've been sitting over there for a while. I went over
Yeah.
to see what they were up to.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, they're in Pennsylvania and Ohio.
I waved,
See?
and the one guy waved back, and then he looked behind him, and he looked back at me, and I said,
They're American patriots.
"Nice." I figured.
They'd like to, some of the things that we're with and some of the things they don't agree with.
Yeah.
For the most
No.
part, they're ready to fight for freedom too.
Right. I don't know. Our mission statement. How can you not agree with all that? That's just me.
Yeah, they're in DC for a few days, so hopefully
Nice.
I said, well, all you gotta do is pay your parking, come over, and we'll educate people.
Yeah.
Educate people on why their freedoms are being taken away.
Right.
How we can stop it from happening.
Right. Absolutely. I mean, just
They
in,
may be coming. I told my student, come over and talk to Santa and see what you think and
yeah.
decide for yourself whether or not you want to join.
Awesome. And they're still hanging out, so maybe they will.
Maybe they will.
I hope
If you know
so.
what he looks like. He just looks just like Santa.
Absolutely. And to people that just don't know what's going on, it's just it's having conversations like that are opening up Americans' eyes, and waking people up, and because not everybody understands that it's not okay.
No clue what was going on.
Right.
No clue what was going on.
I think one of the main points that I find that people are absolutely unaware of is that the Declaration of
Constitution.
No, for heaven's sakes, I'm having one of those moments.
Oh, I know. I'll find it.
Yeah, the
Rolodex.
Emergency Powers Act, the Declaration of the Emergency. Oh gosh, you know what I'm trying to say. Goodness gracious, there I go.
The Emergency Declarations Act.
Yes. Stop, you're not helping. So,
Declaration.
so anyway, yes, that is actually hindering our constitutional rights. People are not aware of that. It's like in time.
And we are not in an emergency.
Right.
Why do we have the
Right.
emergency powers given to the
Exactly.
president whenever we are
Most
in an
people are not
emergency?
aware that they retracted the emergency.
Yeah.
That the pandemic has been
yeah.
retracted. It's over.
But yet
Most people are not aware of that.
yet they reinstated his powers as being in an emergency. Why?
Because of monkeypox.
I don't understand.
I'm not serious. I'm dead serious.
Well, they're just trying to find every reason not to give the power back to the people.
Yeah.
And so that's, yeah.
And as long as he's got the powers, then the legislation can't do their job.
Yeah.
The legislators
Let me
can't
guess,
work
everyone
if
wants
he's
to hear
doing-
us sing.
He's doing the executive orders, you know?
Yeah.
Because then, whenever it goes back, if the Congress decides, well, we don't want this, then you got to come up with 2/3, 50 to 50, 49 to 51. You know, that doesn't work. You got to have the 2/3 vote in order to pass that bill. And the way he's doing it, it's his decision, or his handler's decision, on how us, the American people, are going to work, are going to live. Send that power to the states and let the states decide, from state to state. That way, we the people can have our voices heard.
Amen.
Because I've tried. I send emails every day. Every day. I phone call them every day.
You get
But,
anything
you know, I
back?
gotta have. But we got the standard reply on
Yeah.
your emails. You know,
Right.
This is what we're doing. This is what we're trying to
Right,
complete.
right,
Yeah.
right. From
nothing personal.
from one of the interns. Yeah.
Yeah. But if we get, you know, it's just me and 20, 30 other people doing that, it's not waking them up. But if we can get,
I've been signing petitions and sending letters for
200
years.
people.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
300 people,
Yeah.
calling them
Yeah.
daily, sending emails
Yeah.
daily. My daily emails ain't doing a bit of good if I don't have more people standing behind me and sending their
But
emails.
don't ever stop sending them.
Don't stop.
Yeah.
Just keep
Every
going.
voice matters.
Every morning I wake up,
Every
I grab my
person makes a
coffee, I
difference.
send my emails, I make my phone calls.
Beautiful.
I mean, you have to, but like I said, we got to get 300-400 more people.
Yeah.
1,000 people sending them emails and letting them know we are not happy with the way.
Well, there are people, and I wish that I could say the groups that I've been a member of for years now. It's been over 3 years, I guess. Yeah, about 3 years.
It just flies by, doesn't
And
it?
yeah, it does. You know, but it doesn't. But it does. You know, it seems like it's been 20 years in the three, doesn't
Yeah.
it? In some ways. And I wish I could mention them on the YouTube, but then I can't.
No.
You know, because it's absolutely
Because if you
censored.
do- I said
Yeah.
if you do, then it'll be censored
So
out.
there are more of us
And then
fighting
it'll
than
put
there are
them on
not.
that list,
Yeah.
you know, and there shouldn't
Yeah.
be no list
No.
of disinformation.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Didn't we
has,
learn enough with how about with the Hollywood and the
Everybody should have their own opinion.
right? Do you remember the blacklist in the Hollywood back in the
Oh,
day? You know,
yes.
and
Yes.
everybody was a communist. It was the Red Scare, you know, and it was just like, what? Haven't we learned our lessons?
If we don't remember history, we're destined to repeat it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And here we are repeating it.
Yeah, and that's why people are here, because we all remembered and we saw what was happening and we came out. And those people who are on the chats that are supportive of the mission, at least, you don't have to like every single thing that goes on, but the mission at least, it's because we all have seen
The younger
and
people-
remember what's
the
happened in
younger
history.
people don't know.
And
They
then
don't remember
because they're not
living
teaching it in
with the freedom.
school, right?
They don't know how to live. The younger
Right.
people nowadays don't know what freedom is because they've
Right.
been living with being locked down for 2 years.
Yeah.
They've been, even before that, the CRT coming through classrooms. They don't know what freedom is.
Right.
We know what freedom is. That's the
Yeah.
reason we're standing up. They say, why you got all those old people out here? Old
Because we
people know what
remember.
freedom
Yeah.
is. We know what freedom's
Yeah.
about. And
You
we
know
want
what was-
our young people to
Yeah.
know what freedom's about. And if we don't stand up now, them young people ain't going to have no rights to fight with.
That's right. And they're
And
not
that
going to know the
flag's not gonna be
difference.
nothing.
It's going to be sad.
That flag
All of a
ain't
sudden, they're going to
mean
wake
nothing.
up and they're going to be like, what do you mean I can't travel to another state freely?